Howdy everyone, how's it going on? Welcome back to Farming Simulator 17, and for some reason, it's still measuring my... measuring. Why measuring? It's still... I don't know. Measuring's the only word that came to mind. It's still measuring my money in euros. In the save screen, but in the game screen it's still... Oh my gosh, that was quick loading time. And we're loaded in. Alright, so I've been playing a little bit, but the biggest reason I wanted to get going... Oops, never mind, I don't want you going yet. But the biggest reason I wanted to record again... Oh wow, you got quite an overlap. Anyway, the biggest reason I wanted to record again is because, I was stupid last time. Hold on, I actually need to, shut my window and stuff because the glare is bad. And I have a fan in my window and you can hear the wind from the fan. That's better. Yeah. If I had the webcam on, you'd be able to see my struggles. Oh, that's better. For the most part. Ow! I hit my elbow on a microwave. What are the odds? Alright, I don't know how long I've been recording. I'm not keeping track of time, but I'm just gonna do something. So, remember when I'm just gonna cheat here instead of doing what I should do. Remember when I went here? I actually didn't know you could visit like this either, just by the way. I'm that dumb. But remember when I came here, and I pressed R that purchased field or farm, and I'm like, oh, so that's Mary Evans. Oh my god, she's ugly. I didn't read this. I just assumed, okay, buy, you can buy, start. I don't know what that means. All I looked at was buy, I can buy this field. It's worth that much. I didn't know that this is how you did missions. I thought missions were still, like, Farming Simulator 2015 or something like that. And although these are wilted, I did start this and I can still harvest them. Yeah. But I'm not going to do that one, because that one is a long mission, and it would take forever. So, I learned that you can do missions. I went here and I did that mission. So I saved a couple of short missions for this video, hopefully. So what she's asking... Jeez. I don't know why it's... Huh. I'll just leave my mic here. Hopefully you guys can still hear me. Should. It's close enough to my mouth. You can't hear very well there, I can't remember that, but anyway, it's short. It should be only 6 minutes max. She wants her field sprayed, and you get money. I don't know why such a random number, but this is how you do missions. You automatically start in a tractor, and we're in a Deutz Fahr, which honestly, I've heard a lot about Deutz in real life. I've heard, like, amazing things about Deutz. Genuinely. They put, like, Deutz engines in some Gleaner combines or something like that. And it worked swimmingly. So now my dad is kind of wanting to get a Deutz engined Gleaner combine. So, yeah, that's cool. Anyway, I'm just gonna raise that up for now. I mean, usually I'd have it lowered. Like, in, Farm Simulator 2017 because I didn't care enough, but I think it's better to have it higher, honestly. I don't know. I mean, it'll throw some weight off, but... Alright. And you can't hire people. You have to do these manually, which I do like. So, B to turn it on. And it's still popping. I don't know why. Since I'm just using a headset, it doesn't have any sort of thing to prevent it, so. I'm just going to do this in third person, zoom way out. Because it's the easiest thing to do with these when you have something large like this. I mean, if it were in real life, of course, I'd be in first person. And just be looking behind me, and normally I would do that, but in this game you don't know if it's actually covering what it is or not. I mean, at this point it's kind of hard to tell anyway. So I might just go into first person and do it. This looks good to me. Just follow a line, set a line. That's something I do when I'm disking fields, which is cultivating it, I guess, in this game is what it would be. But if you have a disc and you're just cutting out a field if you're going to go back and forth on it, instead of doing a square field like this, because usually you cross disc where I am, something that you can do is you find a mark that you just watch as you go across the field, and you just follow the mark. Oh hey, I got an achievement. It's not even my own crops, but okay, I'll take it. Anyway, you just pick a place that you want to follow, and you, like a tree or a fence post or something, you just deadhead towards that. You don't even look behind you. And that's how you know you're cutting a straight line, when you're starting to do diagonal if you're trying to cross disc, because you have to go on either side of a diagonal. You cut straight through the middle. I mean, you could do it from one end to the other, I guess, but I wouldn't. I'd start in the center. Just kind of easier like that. My grandpa was doing that once, and he picked a spot, and it was a pretty good spot. It was a black dot, so kind of hard to miss. But that black dot was a cow, and it kept moving, so we looked behind him after a while, and it was just this banana curve. So sometimes it's a flawed plan, but most of the time it works pretty good. So if any of you are farmers or work for farmers and you do any of that spring work or summer follow stuff, just kind of keep that in mind, that idea in mind, because it'll come in handy at some point. And we're just about done spraying here, which is nice. Also, I thought that little green thing was a timer, not a completion meter. And I thought, oh my gosh, this timer's running down so much quicker than the time that's counting down. What is this? And I freaked out, but I realized it's nothing. Anyway. Alright, so no mission available for her. Let's pop over to another one that might be short. 8. Let's see. Fertilize the field for you? Totally forgot about your daughter's game today. Yeah, it's only 6 minutes. I can do that for you, mate. Or what are we in? We're in a Zator. Proxima. I thought it was a Kubota for a second, because it's kind of like a Kubota, but they don't have Kubota in this game yet, which makes me sad. This Kubota is good. I like Kubotas. Right. Let's see what this does. I actually don't know what this is all about. So we gotta keep you up. B to turn you on. Okay. So you're like one of those weird ones. Alright, let's go! Why does it make the ground darker? It doesn't make sense. Oh well, I won't question this game. It makes me happy. This is an awesome game, and I love it. I mean, if you wanted to finish these up really quick, I guess you could just cross the field and go that way, but I'm gonna do it back and forth like I'm guessing he would want. I mean, if you're doing work for other farmers, which is typically what we do, is we work other people's fields, not our own. We do custom work. Typically, you have to, if it's someone who's keeping track of their field constantly, like some people we have that we work for, then we have to follow what they want us to do. Others, we have complete control over the field. We just cut and disc and plow and all that fun stuff for them. I don't know if it looks like this on YouTube, if it'll look, or if it will look like this on YouTube, But it's like weird particle thingies going across the screen when I am going through that half-grown wheat. It's kind of weird. Also, I planted peas to see how they would produce, and they grow faster than wheat, but I guarantee their yield is going to be about as good as canola is in Farming Simulator 2015, which is not all that great. So we'll find out how that turns out. I'm actually doing fairly good for not being able to tell what I'm doing half the time. Or what way I'm going. Now the final pass. And it should be pretty much done. I also got a text from my mom, so I'll have to get that. You said the same exact thing. Wonderful. These are really quick and easy missions, too. Some of these larger fields, they probably have missions that are insanely long. Let's go here. I'm making a lot of money from this, though, which is awesome. You want me to do the same exact thing. For the same exact reason. I have a feeling you, farmers out there that are getting me to do these jobs, I feel like you guys are, cheating me. But I mean, I get paid, so I don't care. At least I get a different tractor this time. I get to try out a Hurleman. Oh, I've always wanted a Hurleman too. Like ever since. Oops. Dang it. Turning on this is horrible. There we go. Anyway, I've always wanted a Hurleman in real life. Like, just to have and drive around. I mean, we have some old antique, I say antique, I don't know if they are antique, but they sure seem like they'd be antique. Case and International tractors before they merged. And, yeah, they're like some of my favorite tractors. The one that I run all the time is an old C series. My dad used to run it all the time when he was a kid, raking, but now we have a good rake tractor. I use it to just clean the driveway and move stuff around, like the snowmobile trailer and our motorcycle trailer and fun stuff like that when we're messing around. So that's always fun. We also have an M series, which is in a lot better condition, I think, than the C series paint-wise, or like exterior-wise. I guess you could call it chassis-wise. I don't know. But it looks so much better, but I also, like, it's not driven nearly as much. It's not used nearly as much. And it's a lot, I guess, more difficult in my opinion. Like, it's harder turning, and maybe not harder shifting, but it's definitely harder turning. We also have like a old International 660 and a 560 with a farmhand. We got all sorts of tractors. We got an old Steiger Panther. We got mainly old tractors. I mean, we do have a Case MX 255, I think. 255 or 235, one or the other. I can't remember. It's like it's like my second favorite tractor, I guess. Not my favorite, but it's like my second favorite tractor. And I can't remember what it is. I think it's a 255. Because the neighbors, I think, have a 285. Wonderful. And no missions left. Anyway, let's find one more, because we probably have time. Do you have a mission still? I think this one was going to be a longer mission. Yeah, plowing it. And that plow is so tiny. Seriously. It's tiny as heck. I think this one was supposed to take a while. Yeah, 20-minute one to harvest because you got a really tiny header. I don't know how big this one is. I mean, it's long, but it's narrow, so maybe? It's cheap. Hey, a puddle of water. That doesn't look realistic at all. These roads look like they're something from Google Earth or GeoGuessr. 5-minute fertilizing job? That's quite a way to introduce yourself, sir. But we're in a Massey. Yes, I've always wanted a Massey tractor too. Because we've always had Case Internationals, and since we don't use any John Deeres, because my grandpa doesn't like John Deeres, and honestly, I mean, John Deere and International pretty much have the same thing going on. I've always wanted to try different tractors like Masseys and New Hollands, because like old New Hollands, not ones after they were bought by Case, but older New Hollands and stuff like that. And different combines too, like International combines or something. Because we've always used Gleaner combines. Yeah. Something that I've always wanted to drive, like tractor-wise, is I've always wanted to drive a Kubota. Just one of those little tiny garden tractors. Like, even if it's one of those little lawnmower tractors. I don't know why, but I like them. Our little C-Series is small too, but it's not like one of those tiny lawn tractors, and I've always wanted to drive one of those. I can't explain why, but they just look like they're so much fun to drive. I don't know. I'm weird. Farm kid. I use that excuse a lot because I have a best friend who's a farmer as well. Well, he's not a farmer. He can't farm. His allergies are horrible, but his sisters farm, and I hang out with him and his sisters quite often, actually. Or did hang out with them. Now that I'm in college, I don't, but I hung out with them a lot, and I did some farm work with them. Rode around on dirt bikes and snowmobiles, just kind of goofed off. It was pretty awesome. And they had a lot more equipment. They had a lot bigger crew. And they showed me around on some of the John Deeres that they have, because they're a John Deere family. They have some fancy tractors. Really nice new ones and some really nice old ones too. I do prefer older tractors though. I don't know why, but I like the old style of them, the old antique feel of them too. And I probably should go and empty out my combine, because that's probably about ready to get emptied out. So after this, I'll go out and empty my combine and get that all done. There was this thing going on. Thank you. Anyway, there was a thing going on here, and it's still going on, where the price is insane. Oops. Yeah, the price for wheat is insane. I don't have any stored, but I have some in my truck, and it's like, oh my gosh. It's a lot of money. And it's really gone up in price at Goldcrest. Way down here. So when Wright goes off of its little sale, I'll probably just take it to Goldcrest. Alright, I'll save. And I'll tab in. You are ready. And you're about done. Oh my. Yeah, these missions are gonna make me rich, honestly. The missions are what really make you money. So I'll just fill that up. There's something nice about these newer combines. Their augers are a lot more, I guess you could call them accurate. You can make it so they'll definitely just follow kind of one straight line when they're emptying the seed, which is nice. I won't worry about taking it up there until later, but yeah, I just kind of wanted to show off the whole mission mechanic, not mechanism. And let's see if we can do one more. Sir, I don't think you're all that good of a farmer. By my calculations, I'd say that these fields are past their due date, or these crops are past their due date. Did you just change your mission? I swear it wasn't spraying, it was fertilizer. It was with the fertilizer spray. Alright, I don't like that guy. I'm gonna go find another one. Field 2. Yeah, I'll fertilize. You just changed it! I know it wasn't this before. You're changing the tractor now. To a fast track? It changes every time? What the heck? That's so weird. I'll do this one, because I kind of want to try a fast track out. Yeah, see, these JCBs are supposed to have four-wheel steer. And they're set up like an articulating tractor. Oh. There's only one reverse light on the right. I don't understand these tractors. I don't understand the European-style tractors. I genuinely don't. But anyway, yeah, it's kind of a cool design, though. I do like the design of a JCB tractor. I could do this in first person, but no. Alright, let's unfold you. Oh my gosh. You're a huge sprayer. Oops. I thought I was doing the other thing. I would have been doing the right thing had I been doing the other thing. Why is it connected by PTO? You're PTO driven? What the heck? That little yellow shaft there is the PTO, just by the way, for those of you who didn't know. That's a PTO shaft. That's what drives a baler, typically. Well, let's spray, I guess. Oh, the fast track is so nice and quiet inside. It's got buddy seat. This is a fancy fast track. Fancy tractor. I do like it. My. Quite nice. Usually you can spray a lot faster, like when you have one of those actual spray rigs, like the New Holland one. You can spray quite a bit faster. You can go probably, I don't know how fast our guy who sprays for us usually goes, but I think you can go probably 12 to 15 and spray and cover it and get it all good. How good am I doing? Lining up. Oh my god, I am so off. Holy crap. I'm not doing a good job with this. I'm not good with big things like this in this game. In real life, I'm okay with it, but not in this game. Oh, water. Oops, wrong button. Looking good. Good. I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna keep the spray on. I'm gonna see what I can do about keeping that kind of in the same place. And trying to get this back lined up pretty much perfect. I did good. Probably not. But I tried. I'm gonna have to make a pass through there again because I missed some. Up here somewhere. Well, I did miss some right here. Yeah, these fast tracks are super fast too. Did I mention that? I don't know where I was going. I was supposed to go over here. Because I didn't go clear up to the end here. Here we go. I don't think that was nice work, but oh well. Anyway, yeah, that's how you help people. Yeah, I'm gonna keep doing missions probably when I'm playing. While things are just going on at the farm so I can earn some money and then go from there. Because this seems like a pretty profitable thing. Is it not over a trailer? Oh, it's not. Oops. I'm failing at combining. Alright, well, I'm just gonna play on for a little while. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed this little missions episode. I probably won't do much more for missions other than on my own time. I won't do them in videos most likely unless you guys want to see some more. I mean, I might just, if I have nothing else to do, but it'll probably be big things like when I get new tractors and buy new fields and play around with things. And yeah, that being said, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Blah blah blah. I don't even know what I said. I may not even said that. I don't know why I said blah blah blah, because I may not have said that. Thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Leave a comment below what you want to see and what you liked, what you didn't like, stuff like that. Feel free to like, subscribe if you want to see more content, dislike, tell me what you didn't like. All that fun jazz, and with that, I got nothing more. So thank you guys again for watching. I will talk to you guys later. Peace. Now, on my way to take this all the way to what's-his-face to sell for a good sum of money. Then I get to harvest my soybeans. I probably called them peas again, didn't I? Dang it.